Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. The Red Drops Fest event is nearing its closing date for Arena Breakout Infinite. If in case you missed what this event is, it's where they added an occurrence in the raid where an airdrop will be dropped off in random time intervals of the raid, and they mostly land on the central areas of the map. These airdrops give you 100% gold rarity items and a small chance to get red items as well. On paper, it's such a good idea. It's brand new content that gives guaranteed rewards for those who participate with it and rekindles the excitement of playing similar to one of the mechanics of a battle royale game. In reality, upon participating in the event myself for numerous times, it presented a lot more problems than what this generous event aimed to do. Red Drops Fest? Nah, I feel like it's more like Red Flops Fest. Let's talk about it. For this event, airdrops will only be deployed on the farm map on both Lockdown and Forbidden Zone, where Lockdown modes will get one airdrop and Forbidden Zones will get two airdrops instead. From my introduction of this video alone, I already know that you are building a mental picture of how gunfights will be in this kind of an event. Rats. Ratting, camping, stalking, you name it, it's there. The introduction of a golden goose encourages players to use them as bait. Even to new players, rushing in to get high tier loot in the open is a bad idea. From witnessing multiple airdrops on Lockdown, I noticed that once the airdrop lands, it stays there for a couple or several minutes as everyone is either scared to touch it or feeling out the other players who might take the initiative to do so. It's basically a high risk and high reward situation. But that's only a fraction of the problem that's being exposed here, as these types of ratty gameplay was unavoidable in battle royale games and was only resolved by its closing circle. Well, we don't have that in Arena Breakout. There is no collapsing circle in this game, which gives every player the comfort of sitting in one place for a long ass time. But yet again, this was not the main problem that this event exposed. This event exposed the flawed limitation features on player loadouts. For the sake of discussion, I will only discuss within the realms of normal and lockdown zones, as these are the only game modes with the set loadout value limitations. 400k for normals and 1 million for lockdown. Forbidden Zone has no limitation on loadout value, but has its own problems we can discuss some other time. These limitations set on both normal and lockdown modes look good from a glance. Simply, it's just don't go over this loadout value and you can enter the raid. But in actuality, there are so many loopholes that allow players to bypass these loadout limitations that are intended to balance gameplay, and players are still able to go in raid overpowered. There are some things that players do to be able to bypass the limitations on weapon and gear value. Number 1, you can buy like new or worn gear from the market where the armor you are buying is calculated as cheaper than its original pricing. Number 2, you can remove non-crucial attachments on your weapon and place them in your chest rig or bag, as the loadout calculation does not count them when you do this. And number 3, you can bring as many bullets as you want and however strong they are. Whether it's gold or red, you can bring them in as they are also not calculated. With these factors being allowed, a majority of players participating in both normal and lockdown zones come in overgeared and overpowered against the level of players these modes are intended for. And I can't say that with just words, as proven with some screenshots. Here are some of the weapons of players that I found in normal raids. And players would ask, why do they do this? Why go in with more expensive gear and bullets? Well, for them, it's security, assurance, or a high guarantee to win an entire raid. Yes, they are spending more on gear than they are supposed to and may not earn as much as they would expect, but if that gear that they bought can give them an edge for, let's say, 3 to 4 raids before their armors get busted, they'll take it and say it's already considered an investment. And honestly, it's not the player's fault for doing this. This is all on the game's development's shoulders for allowing such loopholes to exist and also fail to recognize and fix them. The fact is, this problem is not new and has been plaguing this 3rd season of Arena Breakout Infinite. This was the supposed catapult of the game to success as it launches on both Steam and Epic Games as a free-to-play extraction shooter. But from a casual perspective, this is a major turnoff, as gunfights end so fast because you get shot with bullet tiers higher than the armor that you are bringing in. so might as well play naked at that point. What's happening nowadays is that players who do not want to compete in Forbidden Zone devalue their gear and move to Lockdown Zone instead. As in their defense, the loot you get in Forbidden Zone is not as great as people say, and they also run into more rat-like gameplay with operators bringing in cheap gear that's enough for the minimal requirement and try to get cheap kills on players who are fully geared up for a competitive gunfight. And one step below is that Lockdown players who want to boost their ego or just noob stomp devalue their gear further and enter normal raids instead. I have read some comments saying that facing overgeared operators is a form of a blessing because if you do best them, you get their loot and instant profit. That right there is copium at its finest. I've faced multiple T5 runners in normal modes, and yes, I am able to beat them and get their loot, but not all of it is great. I can sell the weapon, yes, that's good, but the bullets are minimal as most of what they bring are in their secure cases. As for the armor, they're too broken to even sell, so whether you admit it or not, clearly there's a problem and feeding into it does not solve it any quicker. So going back, this Rat Drops Fest event showcased the flaws that Arena Breakout Infinite currently has. From all of my participation in getting the airdrops, I found 0 reds, and these are the only golds that I got, and they're not even that good. And yes, I acknowledge that there's only a few of them as I found the event more annoying to play than anything else, and stopped playing farm for a while until this event ends. I'm actually happy that this event is nearly over in a way, as lockdown gameplay can change a bit, but that's just a bit of a copium from me as well. I have been enjoying normals a lot more lately and have been playing there a lot as I feel this game mode has the most realistic balance with loadouts, but with some occasional juicers here and there to ruin the fun. I'm pretty sure the ABI dev team are aware of the situation, and if they can take a short pause on creating the next big gacha skin draw, maybe they should pay attention on how the problem is affecting the game currently and how it will also affect the game in the long run. I strongly feel like they are just staying within their comfort zone and hoping for players to stay nonetheless, but they need to wake up. There's so much competition right now as newer games and releases can potentially knock them off in this race. I don't see them flexing that we are listening sign anymore, but if I were in their shoes, this might be the best time to put that moniker into practice before it's too late for Arena Breakout Infinite to regain its footing. But hey, that's just my take on the situation and I'd love to hear yours. Any thoughts, ideas, or anything else to add for this topic, feel free to comment it down below. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe if you want more videos like this one, and thank you so much for watching. Let's hope for the best for ABI and I'll catch you in the next video.
I mean, the YouTuber can get the airdrop, you know.
Why me?
Respect the YT on the name.
Fucker. Holy shit. It's so open. Holy shit, bro.
I mean, we can't save you from a sniper, so.
Smoke, smoke. Oh, yeah. No.
No, I have no smoke. Watch my right. I hit something.
It's like nobody can see you though.
Yeah. Staying down. Wheatfield
Where?
Tower House. Oh my god.